So that is how things getting changes nowadays. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good afternoon to everybody. And my name is Mohammed Saidi Lamdi, and I'm a Managing Director of CS Green Solutions in Berhad. And today I'm going to talk about building commissionings. And Ashri has been talking about building commissioning for many years, and it got nothing to do with green buildings on the very first place. And green buildings come as an addition to the building commissionings applications actually. And Ashri is coming out with the guidelines on the Ashri guidelines for commissionings. It's actually guideline 0 to 05, the commissioning process. Guideline 0 presents the basic general processes involved with the commissioning new construction, from pre-design, design, construction, turnover, ongoing operation. Additional discipline specific guidelines are in the process of development by Ashri and others. I think it's a good opportunity today for me to talk about this, and actually it's quite a new field in Malaysia. We have a construction industry has been, the country has been built by all those engineers, CNS, and many architects, yeah? And they are actually responding this to the building owners. But over here we have another functions, yeah, that actually bring everybody together, which I'm going to highlight today, and which actually has been clearly indicated in the guideline. Another guideline done by Ashri in 2007 is on the HBAC, and our references, net references is actually NEBB. NEBB is a non-governmental organization in the United States that actually look into procedure standard for application for a lot of building, commissioning, testing, validations, clean rooms, everything, and one of it is actually commissioning. And they come up with a proper training on these things to certify building commissioners, and they come up with their own procedure standard for whole building, but still related and referred to Ashri standard. Well, actually this presentation takes a proper training. It's around like almost 7 days, and you have exams every day, and a short course over this thing is a 1 whole day. So I try to actually bring down this thing to 45 minutes or less, with the time. Less the time that I'm having, so please bear with me. Okay, let's go into definitions. I put a lot of definition because I think it's a lot of introduction here. The commissioning process is quality-oriented process for achieving, verifying, documenting that the performance of facility system and assemblies meets defined objective and criteria. This is the definition in Ashri. So the process is performed specifically to ensure that the finished facility operates in accordance with the owner documented project requirements and construction documents. And it begins in pre-design or even design stage. This is a stage of pre-design, and continues to design, construction, and occupancy of the facility. And I think we all very knowledgeable about when they do commissioning nowadays. Is like at the end of the project. Yeah? So this is actually totally new school of thought. And other than commissioning, we have recommissioning. Yeah? Definition of recommissioning is an application of the commissioning process requirements to a project that has been delivered using the commissioning process. This may be an this may be a schedule of recommissioning developed as part of an ongoing commissioning process, or it may be triggered by use change, operation problems, or other needs. Retro commissioning. The commissioning process applied to an existing facility that was not properly commissioned before. This presentation does not specifically address retro commissioning, however, the same basic principles they apply. So, re and retro commissioning, what Ashri distinguish both of these. both activities involve commissioning of existing facilities. Commissioning and existing facilities will most likely involve a combination of recommissioning and retro-commissioning. Therefore, the difference is not really much a concern because there are systems that have been commissioned before but not fully commissioned. You want to do it again. Owner's project requirements. Right. I'll just go through this definition and we will come together later on. Because, well, in Malaysia, I think when I notice when we build hospitals or what, they have a hospital design brief and something like that. It's more or less equivalent to owner's project requirement defined in the United States and the trade. So it clearly stated a written document that details the functional requirements of the project and the expectation of how it's going to use and operate, how it's going to work. These include project goals, measurable performance criteria, costs, benchmarks, success criteria, and supporting information. Basis of design. A document that records the concepts, calculation, decision, and product selection used to meet the owner project requirements and to satisfy applicable regulatory requirements, standards, and guidelines. The documents includes both narrative description and list of items that support the design process. A commissioning plan. A document that outlines the organization, schedule, allocation of resources, and documentation requirements of the commissioning process. And another definition on H3 is actually a commissioning authority, an entity identified by the owner who leads plans, schedules, and coordinates the commissioning team to implement the commissioning process. We have other names for this, and they call it also commissioning agent, commissioning provider, consultant, and I think in Malaysia we call it GPI, commissioning specialist. So after this I'm going to refer to as a commissioning specialist. The difference between a new building and existing building commissioning is that new building for new construction begin during pre-design, continue through construction, and the transition to owner operation. Right? I start to bring in everything together just to make sense. Other than owner and commissioning specialists, the design professional and contractor are fully included in the process. The commissioning specialist is involved and significantly influence the OPR, owner project requirements. Pre-design, during pre-design, involved throughout the several design phases, significantly influence design details and construction documents leading to contractors building a fully commissionable facility. Existing building commissioning. Commissioning an existing building begins sometime after a building being constructed and placed in service. Usually no design professionals, no contractor who got involved with the previous during construction period is there anymore. May not be any procedure documentation available from the original process commissioning, or I think this kind of familiar situation happened, and need to be belatedly develop the OPR. We need to develop back the OPR, the probable BOD, a commissioning plan, a communication plan, and all test procedures. Perform all of the activities normally done with and by others during the pre-design stage, several design phase and construction period. The owner operation staff should be fully involved with the commissioning process. Purpose of building commissioning is the basic purpose of building commissioning is to provide a quality-based process with documented confirmation that building systems are planned, designed, installed, tested, operated, and maintained in compliance with the OPR. Commissioning of existing system may require the development of new functional type criteria in order to address the owner's current system performance requirements. What is needed? Project quality, energy, environment, energy and environment operations and maintenance, occupants, owner, image, verification of OPR, health, safety, and indoor air quality, peace of mind, energy conservation, performance, increased system complexity, comfort control. I can go on. And so I'm going to bring one by one to justify that. Ultimately, it is a quality program assurance to the owner who owns the building. So this is a quality assurance process. That is the most compelling reason to include building commissioning in new construction projects. The pre-design phase output is enhanced by improved definition of owner project requirement for quality and performance, which will guide the project throughout. The design phase, the output bid document, tender document, is enhanced by the clear understanding of the owner project requirements and by the commissioning review. You can, I believe most of you guys been involved with the construction site. You can see that sometimes within 1 year, not even finish the warranty period, there's a lot of modification at site which suits the owner, the user, usage of the buildings. It's indicating something that is actually we are trying to get rid of. That actually somebody need to be responsible and take very seriously about producing the owner. Basically, you will actually help in deciding ways to go and to get it. Construction phase output, a fully functional facility benefit from superior bid documents. Better construction planning, scheduling, fewer change orders, effective training and system manual, systematic evaluation and testing of components, systems and inter-system performance. This is very important. You know that, everybody knows that, but who is actually all this while that is really fully look into this? Participation of commissioning specialists and objective independent third party representing the owner normally should be hired by the owner, not the turnkey contractor, who is continuously evaluating concept, decision and performance during all phases of project development. Unwavering with regard to the OPR leads to the high quality result of a facility that performs fully in accordance with the OPR and relatively easy to be maintained. For project management, basically, and design phase, and inadequate pre-design phase often leads to inadequate and inappropriate design consideration, hence inadequate design solutions during the design phase. Often projects go out for bids before the construction documents have been properly completed and competently reviewed. Should ensure performance achievement as per OPR. This avoids the common scenario which projects are turned over to owners with untested or semi-tested and uncoordinated system that will take many years for the owner staff to finally resolve it. We have installation, my own experience for example, the sizing of the condensate return for the air handlers, transport unit, those things. And this has been actually overlooked by many people. The requirement for condensate return is being neglected. And you can find the sizing is not there. And for your information, for example, training under this system, the first time I saw the sizing chart for the condensate, because they identify the area that we eventually added value to the design to solve the problem of blockage of drain pan overflowing all this. This is a true maintenance issue and operating issue. Building commissioning enhances project management by incorporating highly refined procedures for validating decisions, equipments, and systems in a timely manner. The likelihood of the project being completed on the budget on schedule is enhanced by a properly executed commissioning program. Sustainable maintenance. The commissioning process assures that operation and maintenance staff have been provided with proper tools, useful documentation, and effective training to effectively operate and maintain the facility. Successful preparation of the OMM staff yields prolonged persistence of the high performance achieved prior to occupancy. The commissioning process verified and appropriately skilled technicians provide training using the training material to increase the success of knowledge and skill transfer, valuable documentation of performance benchmark, and the written process to reissue future